Hi, this is Spencer from the Digitors, and welcome to another episode here at the Digitors Corner, where we want to inspire and educate you to live a healthy and sustainable life while doing what you love anytime and anywhere. And in today's episode, we want to talk to you about being ready for remote work. Being ready for remote work. But before going into this topic, let me just remind you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our social media pages, interact and engage with our social media content so that you can follow us and be part of our journey as we become the world's most trusted platform for remote based consultants. Okay, but remote work is not really for everyone, and this has been the struggle of most employees and professionals early this year when companies and businesses were forced by governments to work from home because of COVID-19, because of the pandemic. They were not able to prepare themselves for the adjustment and transition. They were not equipped with the right skills and prepared with the right mental attitude in dealing with this new setup. But if you are a fresh graduate or if you're someone who is just starting to look for a remote job, you still have a chance to prepare for the future of work. So here are 5 things that you need to check to see if you're ready for remote work. 5 things to check if you're ready for remote work. Number one is to have the right tools and equipment. These are basically the things you need to be able to work anywhere efficiently. So you must have your desktop or laptop, uh, you must have your desktop or laptop with installed softwares and programs, platforms, and applications that you and your team will need to choose, or your IT team will need to choose. You also need a good audio video device for virtual meetings or other gadgets. But most of all, you need a strong internet connection because this is the heart and soul of remote work. Without a proper internet connection, you cannot share files to your team, you can interact and communicate with them. So make sure to have a good internet connection. Number two is to have a conducive workspace. Working from anywhere does not necessarily mean just anywhere you like. When choosing a perfect workspace, make sure you can work productively with no distractions. Set up your home office where there is good lighting and strong internet connection, less noise and zero disturbances. Of course, the most important thing is to make sure you are comfortable and everything you need is within your reach. Number three is to set schedules and boundaries. This part is where time management skill is very important. Working remotely means you own your time and you can set schedules for yourself. Without setting boundaries for all your daily activities, you might end up having problems with work-life balance. So following routines can help you distinguish the thin line between household chores and family activities and your job when you're working at home. In this way, you can also inform your family members that you cannot be disturbed during specified working hours. Number four is to have a mental and emotional wellness to face new challenges caused by this new setup. Working remotely means you are going to work alone without the physical presence of your team. So make sure that this setup is okay with you, that you are comfortable with it. There are no colleagues to hang out with, no office environment, and no one to check up on you from time to time. And because you work with no supervision, make sure you can be resilient enough and are able to resolve your issues on your own. Take care of yourself and avoid burnouts by setting schedules and boundaries. You should not be afraid to talk to your manager and speak up and her or him know if you are given the right amount of tasks for your capacity. Number five is to be willing to continue to learn. There's a lot of things to learn when you work remotely, and it takes a whole new experience in order for you to be familiar with this new setup. Aside from learning how to use the right technology for the remote work, you will also improve your communication skills along the way. You will also be exposed to new cultures and new work ethics. If you keep an open mind for new things, you will surely thrive in this new work environment. If you are motivated to work in the new work in this new setup, And if you see yourself excel in the new normal, then you are ready for anything. Without determination and willingness to explore the possibilities, you will only find yourself feeling lonely and tired all the time. This is why remote work is not for everyone, because those who are not ready are not motivated enough to work alone and far from their team. But this is the new normal. This is the future of work. This time will come when companies will make remote work readiness as a must skill set for them to employ you. So do you have the right tools and equipment? Do you have a conducive workspace? Are you setting the right schedules and boundaries? Are you mentally and emotionally ready to face new challenges? And are you willing to continue to learn and adapt yourself in this continuously evolving reality? And if you can check all of these, then apply for remote work. Watch our video on how to apply online for remote work, and the other one on how to ace a virtual interview. And I'm sure that you will be fine. So if you have any questions, comment on these videos, or if you have some topics you want us to cover, email us at corner@digitors.ch. So this is it, guys, and take care, and may God bless us all.